Hello, Salima. My name is Ashay. I'm going to be your nurse today. I've already performed hand hygiene. I've introduced myself. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to raise the bed to a comfortable position. Make sure that the pillow is out of the way. We're going to move Salima up in bed on the count of 3, grabbing at the hips and the shoulder. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Supine position is going to be flat on her back. The Fowlers. So Fowlers is going to be at a 30-degree angle. This is the Fowlers position. And then semi-Fowlers is going to be at a 45-degree angle. And then high Fowlers will be at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to pull her towards me, and I'm going to have Rejoice bring her over. 1, 2, 3. And then if she can roll, she will be able to do this herself. Give me a pillow, please. I'm going to place one pillow, and then I'm going to place one under her legs, just supporting that knee. And then we're going to place one under her arm. Now that my patient is on the lateral position, we're going to change her over to the Sims position. So with this position, we're using it to assess her rectal temperature or insert suppositories. Make sure that her hands are not underneath her. I'm going to turn her over on the abdomen. Okay. I'm going to bring one arm down. There you go. I'm going to make sure I put one pillow underneath her knee and then bend it at the knee. And then I'm also going to place one underneath her arm. This is Sims position. Sims position. Okay. As for prone, all we're going to do is because she's already lying flat on her tummy almost, just going to take the pillow from under her knee, place pillows under both arms, and one under the abdomen. Let me a little bit. And prone position. All right, now we have the patient in a comfortable position to perform range of motion. I've already washed my hands, put on my gloves, and we're going to get this thing started. We're going to go one up, down, down, up, side, middle, side, middle, ear, ear. So one ear, one ear. Now, if this patient ever resisted any movement, I would not push beyond the resistance. Now we're going to be applying a compression sock. Here's a compression sock. outside, making sure that I know where the heel is located. Okay. Then I am going to over. There we go. And then I'm going to just bring it up. I don't know if you can see it. All right, and so now we're putting it, that's okay. Okay, look at that. It's so, and then we're just putting this thing up. We're making sure that there are no wrinkles and making sure that the patient is comfortable. There are no wrinkles. Are there? No. Sorry, Selena. No wrinkles. And that's that. That is the compression sock. Okay. After that, we can apply SCDs, which are a sequential compression device. Okay, so we are going to ambulate the patient up and out of bed into a wheelchair using the walker, using the crutches. I've already washed my hands. I put on my gloves. Here we go. I'm going to sit this bed down here. I've got her gait belt on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring her over and I'm going to let her dangle. As the patient is dangling, we will put on non-skid socks. Now, I have allowed the patient to dangle at the side of the bed for about 3 minutes. I'm going to first, before we get her up and out of the bed, I'm going to make sure that my wheels are locked. And I can check to make sure that they're locked by just kind of moving it and it is sturdy. Okay, I'm going to ask you, do you feel dizzy?
No.
Okay, I'm going to have her place her hands on my shoulders. I'm going to tell her on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We will stand, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3. Gonna stand her, turn her this way, have her reach behind her before she sits, grab onto the arms of the chair. Now have a seat. Okay, we've got the crutches. What we're gonna do is we're going to place the crutches on our non-affected side. So let's just say that my right side is the non-affected side. I'm going to start by standing up on the crutches. Then I'm going to take and make sure that they're not touching the axilla. Once I do that, I'm going to make sure that the crutches are about 3 to 6 inches away. Then I'm going to start by placing my strong foot first. So for a walker, I'm going to make sure that my walker is placed in front of me. Someone will be standing here to hold the middle of it. I'm going to start on my, and the chair is locked. I'm going to start by putting the weight on my strong leg first. On the count of 3, I'm going to stand 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to start with our strong leg. Weak side, right? What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the patient places their arm in there, and then we're just going to step on the opposite side. So it's going to be 1 and then 2. I don't know if you can see me. Here it is. So it's going to be, so the opposite side. Ready? 1, 2. Once we are done with the range of motion, ambulating the patient out of the bed, doing all the positions, we want to make sure that we document, make sure that we perform hand hygiene. We're going to place the client in the lowest position, make sure that the bed rails are up, call light is in place, and that is going to be that. Thank you.